Here we go. That's like near. Really? Not much. Give me a touch of it. I am not taking it easy out. Getting way too cold. Like this is I didn't manage to go Bummaroo. I can't see anything. Another day, another trip. Not much of a fuss today. We'll hit the road straight away. We're gonna head into Lithgow. That's like near Blue Mountain. The mission for today is camping next to a cliff. That's the goal. Fly the drone will be like such a sweet spot to do. Here we go. Really, not much talking today. Same procedure. Day off. We'll get out here in the bush. Just enough cold to, like, you know, give me a touch of a breeze, you know. But the rest is pretty good. Weather is sunny. Also, it's been raining for the last 2 days, so I'm expecting not quite an easy ride in the bush. It's gonna be a bit muddy to start off with, and I gotta be more careful with all these washouts of gravels from the rain.
I left Yass with one goal in mind. Sounded simple, at least that's what I thought when I left home.
Just hit my first dirt road. Heading towards Dalton. Hoping to stop by Gunning or Crookwell for a fuel stop. Either way, I am not sure if Gunning have any fuel station, but I'm sure Crookwell would have one. Taking it easy out here in the back roads. Watching out for some washouts or foggy road.
Yass, Dalton, Gunning for fuel, or Crookwell for fuel. Taralga, then across to Oberon. Somewhere out there was a cliff I'd be dreaming about camping beside. I even checked out a few spots during the day. It's actually funny watching the footage back. Started the trip with full of energy, talking confidently to the camera. The words were flowing, everything felt exciting. But as the kilometres rolled on, I slowly start mumbling.
Wollongong River. Wollongong River, that looks sick.
I didn't even notice it while I was riding. But it's just my body telling me something, eh? Then just to make the ride a little bit more interesting, came across a half-flip car sitting beside the road. Definitely wasn't expecting that.
What a random find. Random find. Bro, I bet this car is like still good. Numb point there. ICT camera. Maybe some. They were just walking around and just get themselves flipped over. Getting way too cold to keep riding, and I don't think I have enough daylight to actually take myself all the way back home, which I really want to.
As you could tell, I'm just mumbling. Somewhere between Taralga and Oberon, started asking myself a question. Every adventure rider actually has to answer. Do I keep pushing? Or do I listen to what my body's telling me?
For tonight, well, I should keep riding.
This was a point where everything changed. My mind became louder than the engine. Visa paperwork, emails I should have replied earlier, documents I couldn't wait. Grabbed my phone for just a minute, straight away I made my mind that I'm gonna get back home ASAP and sort it out.
Cheeky going up this thing, and now I'm just gonna go down it slowly. So I can just send it and just slip and die. It's a bit slippery when I go off, but I managed to go off. Like, there's like so many good spots up here. Could have gone back to that spot and make a fire. I didn't manage to go up to that thing because it's so cold. Like, there's still under 130k to do, and like, it's just too cold. Bummaroo 4 Campground.
Instead of chasing the perfect destination, I found a place in an ordinary place. A quiet river, small fire, the still water, steam rising from a pot of hot chocolate as the last light disappeared behind the trees. Sometimes adventure isn't about the edge of a cliff. It's hidden in the places you never planned to stop. The drone climbed gently above the campsite, and from the sky, none of the disappointment mattered anymore. Any campfire, a lone motorcycle, and one person learning that journey is never really about reaching the destination. It's about becoming someone different along the way. This trip didn't go the way I imagined, but maybe that's exactly why I remember it. Adventure isn't about having the perfect story. It's about being willing to share the imperfect ones too. This wasn't a cliff camping trip I planned. It was a lesson. Know your limits. Listen to your body. Don't be afraid to turn around. Because sometimes, the bravest decision isn't pushing on. It's knowing when it's time to stop. Looking back now, I realized my body was trying to tell me something. The cold was getting to me. Maybe that's a lesson I'll carry into every winter ride from now on. The moment I stop speaking clearly, that's probably the moment I should stop pushing and start looking for camp. Sometimes your body speaks before your mind does. Roast for tonight, mashed potato, camp set up, fire going on, moon's out, light's just right here. Oh. And then I spared 10 pegs for my cutlery tonight. It's boiling. Just bring it down, eh? Hot chocky. Morning came and it was absolutely freezing. Packed up my camp before the sunrise, thinking I'd beat the day. Instead, I just rode straight into the coldest part of it. The kind of cold where your fingertips slowly disappear. At first, I tried to ignore it. 5 minutes later, I could not feel my finger. And I start improvising. Pulled over and start warming my fingers on the exhaust. Probably not the smartest thing I've ever done.
I'm literally holding the exhaust. It is that cold. I just can't. I can't bear it. I can't feel my finger. Don't want to lose my finger, right? I'll lose my glass. Ah, the head.
As I head home, I realised this trip wasn't a failure after all. I didn't make it to the cliff, but I learned something more valuable. Adventure isn't about forcing a plan to work. It's about knowing your limits.
This is the number one. One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do.
If you made it this far, thanks for riding along with me. Hope you enjoyed this raw and unfiltered journey. I hope you'll stick around for the next adventure. Till then, ride safe, stay warm. I'll see you out there.